Um, I believe we might be back on now. Alright, now I gotta make sure we're actually streaming again. Hold on. Oh boy, this is fun. Okay, so it's just under iRacing hosted officials. Okay. So let me go ahead, change this quick. It won't let me. So I'll just have to change it after the stream then. That's fine. I can't change the race or the stream title for some reason. It won't let me. Fred Wells looking a little slow right now. But P4, considering where he's been at in points, I will definitely take that for sure. Lots of damage on that Massey Ferguson machine. Where's my cursor at? There it is. Selzy is in the pits. Davenport has retired. Grant Lawson's still out on track, though. If Joe Buckley Jr. comes back out, he'll be able to get one more spot, probably. Alex Chapman here, leading the way, coming up on halfway. As we are getting closer and closer to being in the playoffs already. Next race up on the schedule is going to be Portland, where Davin Armstrong, I don't think he's in this field, no he's not, but he needs to find a ride for the remaining 20 races after Portland, so don't know who's going to be in the 09 yet, or if they have even found a replacement yet. I'd be kind of surprised if they didn't find one, because I feel like they should have one by now. But if not, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. But the Loaf Motorsports team, they field the number 20 currently, Lamborghini. They're going to be, I think I said something about this, but they are going to have another car for a handful of races the rest of this season. Number 40 Starbucks machine, 3 different drivers going to be fielding that, or going to be piloting that car. Dustin Flores was named one of the drivers, along with John Butler. But we haven't heard who the third driver is yet. Word around the street is it's going to be Davin Armstrong for a vast majority, but we still aren't 100% sure, and obviously don't want to be speculating, so I'll have to wait and see when the time comes. Kansas is the first race for, or no, Portland is the first race for that entry, I do believe. I have it up here. Yeah, the race at Portland. Butler's going to be in the car for Portland and Mexico City and the Roval. Dustin Flores is only in the car once, and that is at Rockingham. But the rest of their 15 race schedule is still unannounced. So I don't know what the plan is gonna be for that. But all I know is driver of the 09, the likelihood that it is a DMPS driver is actually fairly high here. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Don't know who it's going to be because they are a Chevy team, so it's probably going to be a Chevy driver. Only one way to find out. Trackhouse doesn't have a team in the Pro Series. However, they do have a feeder team, that being Mach 1 Racing, so it very well could be either Danny Hooper or Evan Robinson filling in for the rest of this season. Getting closer to just 260 laps to go. As we itch closer and closer to lap numero 100. Chapman leads. Oliver Anthony is still in second. Top 5 literally still the same for the last 120 million laps. Some more tea that was spilled here is if we go to the chat here, some drivers who missed the field, we interviewed them. Derek Richards was not really happy about this whole dirt racing thing. Word for word, where do we even begin with this? I mean, we're only 8 points above the bleep cut line. Fill in for yourself. We have our work cut out for us. I don't think we should even be at these stupid crap holes anyways. I mean, yeah, it's fun, but now we could miss the playoffs because of this. Portland's a nice track to race at. I just hope we can actually get some good finishes these coming weeks. I don't want to be one of the guys who made the playoffs last year but missed this year. It's embarrassing. So some strong words coming from the GPR Motorsports driver. To his credit, it is kind of dumb. He's not going to score any points at all. It's going to be like he wasn't even here. Which, I mean, he technically kind of wasn't. Most drivers only ran about 60 laps compared to the 220 these feature drivers are going to be doing, so... Joe Buckley Sr. also missed. He wasn't upset about it. He just wishes he could have made it, because they are in the playoffs here currently. He just said, man, I'm old. Haven't ran on dirt in many years, so, I mean, it is what it is. Felt confident rolling off third in the LCQ, but we just got swamped on the start, and the consistent cautions just couldn't get into a rhythm. Close, but no cigar. Excited for Portland next week, considering the speed we had at Motorsport just a few races ago. Gonna try to make this last season count for what it's worth. I mean, there's not really much you can say about that. We asked Alexander Thompson, who also missed the main event, how he felt about it, considering he's second in points right now. He said our Goodyear Dodge just wasn't right all night long. We never had any speed. Way too tight during the heat races, and come time for the LCQ, they just overcorrected to the point where the car was too loose. And it's a big shame. We're sitting second in points, and I'm thinking we may need to win here soon if we want to make the playoffs. We'll be back at Portland. Road courses are always fun for our group, and I'm excited to get back out on the track. So Thompson, another one, he's just like Buckley, honestly. We're like, oh man, it sucks. It really does. But it's okay. We'll be back at Portland and bounce back faster and better than we did this week. And one last guy that we asked, it's probably the most fairly different interview here. We asked Kane Wagner how he felt. He said, man, I'm just happy to even be here. Our guys have given us such good cars every week, a lot better than last season. All y'all in the stands can see how much we've improved since last year. I mean, they were last in points the entire season. Literally the entire season. It was Kane Wagner, last in points. Now, he led the points earlier this season. He's still in playoff. He's not going to be in playoff contention anymore, but he still can get up there. He's just hoping we can get that first win soon. Let everybody know that we're here for a long time to stay and compete. Hoping that they'll be competing for championships either this season or next season and many seasons to come. He says he's going to fly back home and start hitting the sim right away, get some laps into Portland, and hope for the best next week. So a very optimistic driver there, as pit stops were about to happen. But Oliver Anthony, Alex Chapman just killed themselves going into the pit road. So that will give the lead to then Dennis Baldwin, I do believe. As caution has come out now. Gee willikers, man. I mean, at this rate, I don't think we're going to have anybody finish this race. Trying to figure out if the lights are off. Yep, they are. Okay. So, Grant Lawson is now somehow your race leader. And is the only car on the freaking lead lap. O2 ran out of fuel. Oliver Anthony is done for the night. I see Zach Barber, Dale Webster back in here. Barber is 76 laps down. The 79 is 71 laps down. Noah Sears is just 4 laps down, so he'll be able to get up to second, it looks like here. And Fred Wells in the 6, he's 6 laps down. Green flag back out here. And he's going to go down pit road. So that might give Noah Sears the race lead here. With just 50 laps to go. As currently it looks like no one's leading the laps, but the laps are counting, but it's not at the same time. This is really weird. I've never seen anything like this happen before. But it's going to be between the 70 and himself, basically, because he has a 2-lap lead. Well, he's going to have a 2-lap lead, unless the 33 of Lawson comes back out beforehand. Which we'll see, but historically... Oh, he's already back out on track. Alright, well, Grant Lawson, back out on track. If he can just hold on for another 50 laps, he's got this in the bag. Noah Sears just 2 laps down right now. Can he hold on to it, to that second place finish? As Fred Wells going to take over third that time around. Not quite. Next time around, he might take it. And then these two, Zach Barber, Dale Webster, rather. They're just trying to gain any positions they can. Dale Webster, he's going to not be able to gain any more. And Barber's going to be able to get like 2 more spots here for 10th. And then that is going to be all she wrote there. But right now, it is all Grant Lawson with a 2-lap lead. I think this is probably going to be the worst race of this season. And I was a lot more optimistic about this than probably should have been. But oh well, you'll live and learn, I guess. Getting ready for the end of the race here. If it could only just go a little bit slower, it feels like. God damn. Getting close to just 40 to go here at Fulton Speedway. .118 of 160. I'm trying to make this interesting for y'all, but it's kind of hard to. Velocity Motorsports. Oh wait, I think we got one more interview in here actually. Yeah. Nope, we don't. But we do have some news from Velocity Motorsports. Both drivers, Jaden Bowers, Caden Long, missed the race. And a lot of legal issues with the owner, Jamison Velo. They're both trying to get out of that team to save their careers, basically. Don't exactly know for sure what's all going on behind the scenes, but it's definitely not looking good for the Velocity Motorsports team. Seems to be in some hot water right now. We're only like a third of the way through the second season, so we'll see if they can, keep going here. I mean, I have my doubts, but I mean, hell, we'll play the waiting game as per usual. Not really much else you can do here. So I think everybody is pretty much safe with where they are, position-wise. So last car going to go to Paul Selzy. Sheesh. Pole sitter Clayton Baxter. He's going to get credited with 16th place finish. And Alex Chapman probably going to finish 5th here as well, unless the 04 and 17 somehow come back out. Which part of me wouldn't doubt it, but another part of me does. So we'll have to wait and find out here. But Grant Lawson, I'm looking for, I don't think he's won a race yet. But at the same time, I remember him winning a race. I could have sworn he won a race. Luke Lawson. No, he did not. Luke Lawson won twice last year, but Grant Lawson never won anything. When we look through the all-time wins. Yeah, no, nothing. So if Grant Lawson holds on, he's going to get his first career Cup Series win. However, if he needs to pit again, which he very well could, or another caution comes out and it screws him all over, we don't know who the hell's going to win. We're still got 30 to go next time by. Grant Lawson still leading the way here. He's the older of the Lawson brothers. From High Point, North Carolina, the 30-year-old. 3 years older than younger brother Luke. Has not yet won, as you guys know. Dale Webster reeling him in here. Wanted that 68th lap. I think he should just stay where he is. But we shall see, I guess. We still have a little less than 30 laps to go. And I think Grant Lawson's got this one in the bag. Looking to be the 7th different winner this season. Yeah, he'd be 7th different winner. Behind Zach Barber with 3, Tyler Childers with 1, Scott Mason 1, Will Donnelly 1, Matt Sanchez 1, Dennis Baldwin 1, and then Grant Lawson will also have 1. Dale Webster's going to be able to get around him. Let's see if he can do that 69 more times before the end of the race, though. I have my doubts. And Dale Webster, he's the oldest guy in the field. 47 years old from Santa Fe, New Mexico. He's definitely up there in age. Now, if a driver missed this race, it will not count against them for playoff contention, because that would just be kind of stupid if you asked me. I think somebody just went down pit road there. No. Never mind. I was really kind of hoping that Lawson was going to get stuck in pit road, and then Noah Sears was going to take the race lead. 20 laps to go here at Fulton, by the way. There's Noah Sears. He's had a pretty good race so far. Second, 2 laps down. Could be definitely worse, but Also could be, I don't know, lead lap and maybe passing Grant Lawson for the race lead right now. But, oh well. I have a small feeling we're going to see some bozo try to do a late race pit stop or something. I just have that feeling. Somewhere deep, deep down. Very deep down, honestly. So we got just a couple of laps to go. 15 to go next time around. Grant Lawson and Dale Webster still fighting for no reason. Just 15 laps to go. Let's see if anybody does make a stop down pit road here. Gonna keep an eye on that pit exit here as best as we can. There's the battle of mid right there. How many cars are out on track? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's do it again, I guess. Let's see who's going to be the race leader now, boys. There we go. Alright, so Grant Lawson did keep it. He didn't pit. Like a ding-dong. Green flag back out for the last 9 laps or so. Noah Sears holding on to second. He's got no competition for that spot. Grant Lawson has a lap lead now. Not a 2-lap lead, just a 1-lap lead. So if he spins again, that'd be kind of funny. But I don't think he's going to. Are you fucking kidding me? I literally just said, I don't think he's going to. And then he does it again on fucking command. You have got to be shitting me, bro. Race is going to end under caution, I do believe. Noah Sears is back on the lead lap. We might have like 1 or 2 laps here. Yeah. 2 laps. If Noah Sears can pass 3 cars in 2 laps, I'll be fairly impressed, to say the least. So Grant Lawson now has 2 laps to hold off that number 70 machine, who was just 2 cars behind him. Here we go. Pace truck pulling off the speedway for the last time tonight. 2 laps to go at Fulton for the Hunt Brothers Showdown. Green flag back in the air. As long as Grant Lawson doesn't spin again like a ding-dong, I think we'll be pretty okay. As already going down the backstretch here, Grant Lawson with the race lead. 1 more lap to go at Fulton for his first career victory. Through 1 and 2. Coming down the backstretch. The 30-year-old from High Point, North Carolina, going to get pushed up high, but that's alright. He's going to win the Hunt Brothers Showdown at Fulton. No more death. Yay. That was a lot. That was a mess. I think we're going to pass on Fulton for next season, in all honesty, because I mean, if these are the results. Good Lord, I can't type either. All right. Well, let's take a look at the points now. It's gonna be all sorts of fucked. Because 15 drivers ain't getting any. That's what they get for missing the field. There they are. Oh boy. So Derek Richards was 16th. He went down to 24th. Oh wait, no, this is after Homestead. Sorry. So Richards was already fell way off. Dale Webster up 8. Look who's finally top 30 in points. Joe Buckley Jr. is on the rise, which is good. Up 8, Oliver Anthony. Up 3, Fred Wells. I think someone needs to stop this man. He's only had one finish outside of the top 10, and that was a 23rd at Bristol. I'm not counting that because that was a DNF, but what's his average finish? 10th. Alexander Thompson has 6 top 10 finishes, 1 DNF. And Grant Lawson up 7 spots. Who's led the most laps? 114. Caden Long has led 95. He's the most down here. He's led 69. So, let's see. Will Donnelly, he's still in the playoffs with that win. This guy's got to pick it up a notch or 3. So, yeah. Let's go ahead, update this. We get to throw Grant Lawson into the mix now. And he is officially the only driver to win at Fulton Speedway as well. And he's probably going to be the last. Crown Jewel winners. There's no hunt. Oh, because it's not Crown Jewel race. That's right. So now it's going to be 31, 26, 24, 20, 19, 16, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So now we have 19 different race winners. The gap between last and like second, I don't fucking know, is like 3. Like, what the fuck? That's the first win for car number 33 as well. I want to say that's Toyota's second win this season. And the 9th overall. Because Childers got 1 this season. Yeah, that's only their second win this season. Okay, that's all up to date. And race winner. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, well, that's going to end this stream. We'll see y'all another time.